Well, hello! In this video, we're going to be learning how to make our character jump. Not too hard to do, and you can see here we have our background world and we have our character who's running, but they can't jump yet. So how do we make them jump? Well, first we need to set up two variables. We need a y variable and we need a speed variable, okay? We're going to initialize y to something very specific. We're going to say y equals, and whatever your y variable is for your character, like let's say you put them at 200, we're going to put 200 here. And our speed's going to also just be started at 0. Now the next thing you have to do is just take this, your y variable, your y position, and replace that with y. So if I press play, nothing should change, right? Because I just replaced y, which is 200, with that 200. All right, next part, we're going to say y equals y plus speed. And to be clear, speed's 0, so once again, when I press this, nothing's going to happen. Now here's where we make the jumping happen. Underneath my draw function, so notice how this is where the draw function ends. I'm going to say I'm going to say function mouse pressed. Okay? And what we're going to say is if y is less than or equal to 200, which is the starting position, we're going to say speed is equal to -20. So what we're going to do is make this kind of start moving. So if you look here now, when I press this, he goes away. It's because the speed is -20 now when I press my mouse, and it goes up. But now we got to make our player come back down, right? Because we don't want them to just go back up. So what we're going to say is this: if y is less than 200, okay, what we're going to say is speed is equal to speed plus 1. So we're going to keep adding 1 to it. Else, we're going to say speed is equal to 0 and y is equal to 200. And that kind of just resets it. So check it out. And now I got my jumping player. So that's the whole thing. That's all you do. Now, I just want to keep saying that 200 comes from my initial number right here. So whatever you initialize y to is what you should use for your conditional here, your conditional here. So for example, if I put this y at 300, just want to show you something, what you'd have to do is make this 300 and 300. So those are all the same. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, and this would be 300 too. So those all have to match. Okay? But since my guy started at 2, those are now all the same as well. Boom, boom, boom. One last thing. This right here, the speed determines how high they jump. If I make it less, you'll see my player jumps a little bit less. That's a small jump. Put it more, you're going to see it jumps a lot higher. Woo! With a big jump. All right, that's it for this video, and that is how you make a player jump. Meow.